Welcome to my channel Mintage Mysteries, where every coin has a hidden story. If you love discovering hidden treasures and uncovering coin secrets, you're in the right place. We're on a quest to solve the puzzles behind the world's most fascinating coins. From rare errors to legendary rarities, let's dive into the mysteries of numismatics. The 1986 Lincoln penny is a notable example of how American coinage can blend tradition, artistry, and economic adaptation. By this year, the Lincoln cent had already been in continuous production for 77 years, having first been introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Its release marked a major shift in U.S. coin design, as it was the first circulating American coin to feature the image of a real person rather than an allegorical figure. The obverse of the 1986 penny still carried the same image first created by sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909. This profile of President Abraham Lincoln, facing to the right, was based on a photograph taken by Matthew Brady and chosen for its dignified and human portrayal of Lincoln. Above Lincoln's head is the national motto, "In God We Trust," while the word "Liberty" appears to the left of the bust, and the date, 1986, is positioned to the right. The design remained faithful to Brenner's original layout, with only minor adjustments over the decades to accommodate the changing requirements of die production and modern minting machinery. The reverse design in 1986 depicted the Lincoln Memorial, a design first introduced in 1959 to mark Lincoln's 150th birthday. Created by Frank Gasparo, the image of the memorial features detailed steps, columns, and interior chamber, where a tiny representation of Lincoln's statue can be seen with magnification. This subtle feature makes it one of the few U.S. coins to depict the same person on both sides. The inscription, "United States of America," arcs above the building, while "E Pluribus Unum" is set between the top of the memorial and the country name. Below the building, the denomination 1 cent is prominently displayed. In terms of composition, the 1986 penny reflects a cost-saving change introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1982. 4 decades prior, Lincoln cents were struck from a bronze alloy consisting of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving the coins a mass of 3.11 grams. However, with rising copper prices, the Mint changed the composition to a zinc core coated in a thin layer of copper. The result was a coin composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with a reduced mass of 2.5 grams. Though visually indistinguishable from the earlier bronze cents, the zinc-based coins had a different feel and a lighter ring when dropped. This change remained in place through 1986 and continues to define the composition of pennies today. 3 different mint facilities produced Lincoln cents in 1986. The Philadelphia Mint issued coins without a mint mark, producing hundreds of millions for general circulation. The Denver Mint used a small D mint mark, and its coins often show a slightly sharper strike. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors, identifiable by the S mint mark. These proof coins were not made for circulation but were struck using highly polished dies and specially prepared blanks to produce a mirror-like finish with frosted design elements. The proof strikes exhibit exceptional detail and clarity, highlighting the design in a way that regular business strikes do not. Though the 1986 Lincoln penny is common in circulated condition and holds little monetary value beyond its face amount, it remains a significant coin within the history of American numismatics. It represents a bridge between the legacy of early 20th century coin design and the practical needs of modern minting. The enduring use of Lincoln's image, both in the portrait and the memorial, reinforces his symbolic role as a unifier and leader. Even as the materials and production methods evolved, the message and meaning carried by the coin stayed constant. The 1986 penny, like many in the series, is a small but enduring piece of American heritage. The 1986 Lincoln penny is generally considered a common coin in the world of numismatics, with well over 1 billion pieces struck across various mint facilities for circulation. Because of its high mintage, most 1986 Lincoln cents do not command high prices and are readily available in pocket change. However, there are certain specific circumstances and conditions under which a 1986 penny can attain rarity and, in some cases, significant value among collectors. These rarities are primarily tied to mint errors, exceptional condition, and special production types rather than the coin's standard issue. One of the most important factors influencing the value of a 1986 Lincoln penny is its condition. Collectors use the Sheldon scale to grade coins, ranging from poor to perfect mint state. Coins that have never been in circulation and exhibit no signs of wear are known as mint state examples. Within this category, only coins that achieve extremely high grades, such as MS-67 or higher, begin to command premium prices. Coins graded at MS-68 or better are exceptionally rare due to the precision and preservation required. For example, a 1986 penny from either the Philadelphia or Denver Mint that has been professionally graded MS-68 red by services such as PCGS or NGC can sell for several $100s or more. This is because very few examples survive with absolutely flawless surfaces, strong luster, and perfect strike detail. Red color designation is another key factor in determining value. Lincoln cents are classified into 3 surface color categories: red, red-brown, and brown. Red is the most desirable and valuable because it indicates the coin has retained nearly all of its original copper luster. To qualify as red, at least 95% of the surface must show the original mint color. Over time, copper coins tend to oxidize and darken, so finding a 1986 penny in pristine red condition is increasingly uncommon, especially in higher grades. Aside from condition and color, errors and die varieties also contribute to the potential rarity and value of a 1986 penny. While no officially recognized major double die varieties have been widely confirmed for the 1986 Lincoln cent, collectors should still examine their coins closely for signs of doubling, particularly around the date, the word Liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." If strong doubling is found and authenticated, such a coin could become quite valuable due to its uniqueness. Another type of error that can increase a 1986 penny's value is an off-center strike. This happens when the blank planchet is not properly aligned with the dies during striking, causing the design to be printed off its normal position. The more off-center the strike, while still showing the date, the more collectible the coin becomes. In extreme cases, a 1986 penny that is 50% off-center with full date and mint mark visible could be worth well over $100. Other error types such as clipped planchets, die cracks, broad strikes, or struck through debris can also add value depending on the severity and visibility of the error. One additional area of collector interest is transitional planchet errors. These occur when a coin is struck on a metal blank that does not match the standard composition of that year. While most of these are tied to known transition years like 1982, it is theoretically possible, though exceedingly rare, that a 1986 penny could be struck on a leftover copper planchet from a prior year. If discovered and confirmed by metallurgical testing, such a coin could be worth thousands due to its dramatic deviation from mint specifications. Proof versions of the 1986 Lincoln cent, which were struck at the San Francisco Mint, are also collected for their superior finish and presentation. While most proof coins are common, a perfect grade example with a deep cameo contrast can carry a modest premium. A proof coin graded PR70 Deep Cameo, indicating a flawless surface with high reflectivity and strong frosted design elements, can fetch a higher price in the collector market. However, due to modern minting quality control, many proof coins achieve high grades, and only those in absolutely pristine condition with certified grading tend to stand out. In summary, while the typical 1986 Lincoln penny found in circulation holds only face value, certain examples can become highly valuable due to condition, rarity, or unique mint errors. Collectors prize coins that show no wear, maintain full red color, and feature rare striking mistakes. Professional authentication and grading are usually required to confirm value, as even small details can make a large difference in price. These factors combine to create a dynamic range of potential worth for what may appear, at first glance, to be a very ordinary coin. If you enjoyed today's exploration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and share this video with fellow collectors. And as always, keep searching for those hidden treasures in your change. You never know when you might stumble upon the next big mystery.